today, Bill.
It sure is, Corky. It's the kind of day that makes me feel really cheerful.
I hope our friends feel the same.
Don't worry. If they don't, we'll cheer them up anyway.
And can we have an adventure too?
You bet. It's called Rocks in Space.
Who should we cheer up first, Bill?
How about Mrs. Whistlehead?
Great. And how will we get there?
On a day like today, you can't beat walking, Corky.
Right, Bill. Walking it is then. I wonder what Mrs. Whistlehead's doing today.
Let's see. What day of the week is it?
It's Monday, Bill.
Monday? That's her washing day.
Washing's a very boring job, Bill.
Right, so Mrs. Whistlehead will need lots of cheering up. Mrs. Whistlehead, hello.
Hello, Bill. Hello, Corky.
We're here to help you.
Help me? How?
We've come to cheer you up, Mrs. Whistlehead.
Cheer me up. I don't need cheering up.
You don't?
I'm feeling very cheerful, thank you.
But what about all the washing you have to hang out?
Isn't that boring for you?
Not at all. I love washing,
You do?
especially on such a beautiful day like today.
Oh, right.
I suppose we better get going then.
You poor things. Why don't you come back later and I'll make you one of my special cakes. That'll cheer you up. Mustache.
Goodbye, Mrs. Whistlehead.
Who else do you think might need cheering up, Bill?
What about our friends the Junkosaurs?
It's a long way to Junkosaur Island.
Good point, Corky. But we don't have to go there to find out if they're happy.
We don't?
No, we can look through the telescope.
Of course. We can see everywhere with the telescope. And if the Junkosaurs are unhappy, we can be over to help them in a flash.
You got it, Corky.
What can you see, Bill?
I can see Junkosaur Island.
Anything else?
I can see the Junkosaurs.
How do they look, Bill?
Actually, they look really happy.
Oh, maybe we can find another friend who needs cheering up.
I'll have another look.
What can you see now, Bill?
I can see the moon, Corky.
Do any of our friends live on the moon?
Now that you mention it, no.
I know who might need cheering up, Bill.
Who's that, Corky?
Tamo, the space monster. He lives all alone on his planet in space.
You're right.
Can your telescope see as far away as Tamo's planet, Bill?
It will with a little adjustment, Corky.
Any sign of Tamo?
No. No. Yes.
How does he look?
Not very happy at all.
Great. He must need cheering up then.
We need to pay Tamo a visit.
How will we get to his planet?
We'll go and see Cedric the scientist and ask if we can use his space rocket.
Right. There's not a moment to waste.
If we want to see Cedric, we'll have to go to his laboratory.
I hope he's home.
Paint me pink, Corky. What was that?
I don't know, but it sure was loud.
I wonder who this is.
It's Cedric, Bill.
What was that loud noise, Cedric?
I was just experimenting with my new formula.
What does it do?
It divides big objects into separate particles.
Wow. That sounds complicated.
Not really. It just blows things into lots of tiny pieces.
That sounds great, Cedric.
It would be if it worked properly, but my formula's missing one vital ingredient.
What's that?
I don't know. But never mind. How can I help you, Bill and Corky?
We'd like to use your space rocket so that we can visit our friend Tamo.
He lives all alone on his planet and he needs cheering up.
Of course, Bill and Corky. It would be my pleasure.
Why don't you come with us, Cedric?
A trip into space might cheer you up.
Excellent idea. I'd love to come.
This is going to be a very exciting adventure, Bill.
You bet, Corky.
Are we ready for takeoff yet?
I think we are. Have you got everything you need for the trip, Cedric?
Oh my, I almost forgot. My experiment bag. You never know when it might come in handy.
Are we all ready for blast-off, Cedric?
Yes, but I think we'd better close the door first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This is great, Corky. We can see everything from up here. Look at those strange planets.
They're amazing.
And look over there, Corky.
It's the moon. It's in the shadow of that enormous planet.
That's not a planet.
What is it then, Cedric?
That's a mighty meteor.
A meteor?
It's a huge piece of rock that hurtles through space, smashing everything in its path.
I wouldn't want to get in the way of that.
Me neither, Bill.
It's heading straight for that tiny planet. Oh, I hope no one lives there.
Someone does live there.
That's Tamo's planet.
Oh dear, that's most unfortunate. He really will need cheering up now.
What are we going to do, Bill?
We need to warn Tamo, quick.
Full throttle ahead, Cedric.
Full throttle engaged. Destination, Tamo's planet.
There's Tamo down below.
He doesn't look very happy at all.
And he'll look even less happy when we tell him that a meteor's heading for his planet.
Bill! Corky! How nice to see you! Is that a new rocket?
It belongs to our friend Cedric.
Pleased to meet you, Tamo.
Did you hear that loud noise?
It must be the meteor getting closer. Actually, it's my stomach rumbling. I've run out of rocks to eat.
So that's why you were looking so glum.
We saw you through our telescope and came to cheer you up. How nice of you. Have you brought any rocks for me to eat?
I'm afraid not, Tamo, but there's a rather large rock heading this way.
Oh, good. I'm starving.
It's not good. It's a meteor, and it's going to break your planet into tiny pieces.
What are we going to do, Cedric?
We need to get off the planet immediately.
How long have we got before the meteor hits, Cedric?
By my calculations, the meteor will strike in approximately 119 seconds.
119 seconds?
That's less than 2 minutes.
Precisely.
What are we going to do? Quick, everyone, back to the space rocket.
Start the engine, Cedric.
I'm afraid the rocket boosters need time to recharge.
How long will it take?
Approximately 110 seconds.
But that's exactly when the meteor will hit us.
Now what are we going to do? We can use my spaceship.
Of course.
Let's go. Your spaceship looks great, Tamo.
A most interesting design.
And it looks fast.
There's one small problem. What's that, Tamo? I've run out of fuel.
That's not a problem. We'll just fill her up. What do you use for fuel?
Rocks. Rocks? But you've eaten all the rocks. I know. That's the problem.
We're stuck here. And that meteor's getting closer.
We're going to be smashed to smithereens.
Calm down, everybody. There's always a scientific solution to every problem.
But how can you stop the meteor?
With my new formula. Now, Tamo, I need you to hold this container.
What can we do, Cedric?
I need a giant catapult.
No problem, Cedric.
We can build one in seconds.
We only have seconds, Corky, so we'd better be fast.
Fast it is, Bill. The catapult's ready, Cedric.
Now to add the missing ingredient. Space dust.
Space dust? Are you sure it will work, Cedric?
Not really, but it's our only hope, I'm afraid.
That doesn't sound too good.
You'd better hurry, Cedric. The meteor's getting closer.
It's going to hit us any second now.
Formula complete.
Now what do we do, Cedric?
Fire away.
Now what?
Run for cover.
Your formula worked, Cedric.
You smashed the meteor. Thank you, Cedric.
It was just simple science.
Look at all these rocks.
Yummy! Now there are plenty of rocks for Tamo to eat, Bill.
He'll never be hungry again.
I think we've really cheered Tamo up, Bill.
And we cheered Cedric up by helping him make his formula work.
That's 2 people we've cheered up today. Bill, Corky, would you like to try one of my rocks? They're delicious.
No thanks, Tamo. Mrs. Whistlehead's baking some cakes for us. We'd better be getting back home.
Goodbye, Tamo. Thanks, Bill and Corky. And thank you, Cedric, for saving my planet from getting me all these rocks.
It's a pleasure, Tamo. Thank you for your space dust.
What an exciting adventure we've had today, Bill.
Well, it's sure good to be back home, Corky.
Look, here comes Mrs. Whistlehead.
Bill, Corky, I wondered where you got to,
We've been on a trip to see one of our friends.
and I thought you disappeared off the face of the earth.
Actually, we kind of did.
I made you some special cakes.
What are they, Mrs. Whistlehead?
Rock cakes.
Rock cakes?
Did I say something funny?
Sorry, Mrs. Whistlehead.
It's just that we've had to deal with lots of rocks today.
Oh, well, I hope you like them.
They're delicious.
Do you really think so?
To be honest, Mrs. Whistlehead, I'd say these rock cakes are out of this world.
Well, you're right, Corky. You're right.